bit of an exciting afternoon. I've come home from work to a parcel. I'm a little bit excited. Shall we open it up and see what's in it? Ooh. Merrell. So, bit of context. I went down a bit of a rabbit hole. Oh, look at these little bad boys. About barefoot shoes and about the benefits of barefoot shoes. So I did a lot of research into barefoot shoes, and Vivo seemed to be the one that everybody's talking about. But I can't just, wow. I can't justify. Look at that wide toe box is much wider. I've got these in the sand as well. They are so flexible. That's unreal. So they're supposed to be way more flexible than ordinary hiking boots with a much wider toe box. These are supposed to be like midway between barefoot and normal hiking boots, because they're not quite as flexible as like the Vivo ones are, but they were a lot cheaper, and I also didn't want to go and spend, you know, £200+ on something that ultimately, wow, might not suit me, I might not like at all. Also, these are waterproof, it says they're waterproof, so I'm going to try these on and I'm going to go for a little walk in them. Okay, so I've just put them on. My first impressions are that they are not as flexible as I was expecting for them to be. I mean, they're really flexible, they're really light. There's a definite feeling of my arch being suspended. I don't know if that's the right word. It's not cushioned, but I can feel it touching the arch of my feet on the inside. And the wider toe box actually isn't as wide as I was expecting. I mean, there is a bit of room, but maybe I should have got a size bigger. Potentially, I should have got a size bigger. My toe is there. I have a little bit of space, but again, these are brand new, fresh out of the box. I don't know if I've done them up tight enough or what. So I'm going to go for a wee walk. I'm not sure how far I'm going to walk. I suppose we'll tailor that to how my feet feel. So I'll be back to you in a while. So I am 2 miles in with my new booties, and I have to say I was expecting a huge difference from my other walking boots, my other leather walking boots, and I'm not noticing that much of a difference. And my left foot is golden, my left foot is having a lovely time, whereas I feel like my right foot is a bit too big for the boot. So I might have made a bit of an error. I maybe should have ordered a size bigger than I got, but it could also be because I haven't tightened the boots up the same way. My left foot is golden, it's having a lovely time. My right foot, my big toe on my right foot, not so much. But that could also be because, like I say, I haven't tightened them up equally both sides. So yeah, that's 2 miles in. I will be back. I don't know if this light's very good, it's getting dark. I don't know if you can even see me, maybe not. So I'll probably leave it until I get back home before I speak to you again. So I'll speak to you then. So how do I feel about my new MERRELL WRAPT mid boots? I am on the fence at the moment. I went and did 4 miles in just over an hour and 11 minutes. So I've got a bit of a stomp on because it was getting dark. My left foot was having a wonderful time. Absolutely lovely. Wonderful, comfortable. I'm a little bit perplexed about them being called barefoot. It didn't really feel, I didn't notice that they were flat. I didn't notice that there was no drop in them. I didn't notice that they were overly, how do I explain? I didn't feel like that they gave me any more information from my feet than my regular walking boots did. I walked on some uneven pathway, I walked round fields and on some sort of gravelly pathway. So there were stones and rocks and bits and bobs and uneven ground and things like that. And not only that, but it was in the dark as well. And I didn't take a light with me, so I couldn't see what I was walking on. So there was no sort of preempting terrain to try and walk on more even parts of it. And I didn't feel like I struggled with it at all. So either I'm built for barefoot shoes, or they're not particularly barefoot. Like I say, my left foot was having a wonderful time. My right foot, not so much. I have actually got a bit of a blister on the top of my heel. I can't really work out why that was. I don't know whether I hadn't done that shoe up as well as I'd done the other side up. Like I say, the left one was lovely. The toe box didn't feel particularly wide on them either. Now, I was expecting for my toes to be free. Now, I don't know whether that is a mistake that I've made and I should have got a size bigger than I did. Maybe I should have done. But like I say, my left foot was having a wonderful time. Feels lovely. I feel like the toe box was wide enough. Of that, my right foot is significantly bigger than my left foot. I've never had them properly measured, so I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell you whether that is accurate or not. But first walk down, I'm on the fence. I don't dislike them, but at this point I'm glad I got them in a sale and didn't pay full price for them. Let's just say that. After 4 miles in them, they're not going in the cupboard never to be seen again. I am going to wear them. I'm going to persevere and see if I can sort out what's going on with the area that's given me a blister. I didn't double sock. Maybe I'll double sock in future. I thought I wouldn't need a double sock in these because of the nature of them. But maybe I made a mistake there. Maybe I didn't do them upright. So I'm going to take that as beginner's wearing of them. And the next time I wear them, I'll probably go and do similar miles, because people do say that you're better to wear yourself into wearing barefoot shoes. I don't know if they're definitely flexible, they're definitely flat. I don't know as they're not, it's not like you're wearing plimsolls. Your feet aren't that unprotected. I don't know, like I said, the Vivo ones that I've been researching, they look like you could, fold them multiple times within themselves, over and on top of themselves, make origami out of them, things like that. So I don't know if they are 100%. I just didn't want to spend the money. I just didn't want to spend that money and then go out walking in them and then hate them. So these are supposed to be like an entrance into them. So we'll see. Watch this space. I'm gonna keep wearing them and I'll keep doing little reviews on them and letting people know how I get on with them. So thanks for watching.